Hello, everyone. It helps to make sure that those are all working and all that sound is turned on. Now that I have that in place, I'm going to go over here. All right. Hello. It's been a minute since we've been on this. So, hi and welcome. Let's get some bookkeeping out of the way. Uh, I fucking moved. So, that's a thing. Now we actually have captioning. Huzzah! Makes our screen a little bit less big. I should probably make some things for the sides. But we also usually have like two other people. But they are indisposed at the moment. I know that when last we left off, you all were in the library. Some might say it is a library of doom, while we know for a fact that our beloved healer is probably going to die just looking through here.
And it will be a good death.
What do you mean I have to go and find food? Uh, joyous.
Get high enough level and we can create food and drink and never have to leave.
And that is when you return to actually properly scour the dungeon. Mild messages that I'm getting from people that are closer to me. All right. That is way too far in the book. There we go. This looks more right. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, last when we left our heroes, you all were at the beginning of the library. It looks fairly maze like. You've gone forwards to the first dead end. It's teed off to the right, and you can see that that hooks back up into the main uh, library. And then there's the same distance to the left that also then hooks right up into the main library. You went to the left, hooked up right, did a mild double back, and then we're facing north again. We'll just call it north. Should I bring up a like little thing to have like a small diagram of you are muted?
I am muted. I do remember I had my shadow go scouting for fun little pings throughout the library, and we had a few.
Yes.
We were headed towards one of them.
Yes, I'm trying to remember that I placed them. I'm just trying to re. Do you remember how many I said that there were?
Not a fucking clue.
It's been like a month, so the numbers that they are going to change now. That's gonna bother me for a while.
I think it was somewhere around like 5 or 6 different things. But don't quote me on that.
Someone roll me a d10.
A 7.
So now there's 7 pings.
Okay.
We're all in this together. 1, 2, be a little bit of a dick. 3,
We're all gonna die.
4, 5,
I'm in danger.
6, and then just because I can, I'm just gonna put 1 over in this area. 7. Yeah, 2 of those are close enough to the actual path. Everything else are gonna have to scramble to try and what the fuck find, but that's fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, you're in a massive library. Do I need to bring up a like map thingy of some kind so we can track for not only you guys but the players at home?
That would probably be a good idea.
All right. Give me 1 second to pull up. Fuck it.
There we go. That's better.
We'll do because it is a square. Yeah, we'll do that. But actually, if I make it all the way bigger, I can make the square bigger too. Close enough. And then I'm going to present a window. The big question is, no, fuck. All right, so I will be going back and forth between actually presenting to you guys and a hosting range. So, you guys come into the middle. We're gonna dye your path blue. Huzzah! And then we're gonna do lines. Lines are fun.
Any of you tried the Dream World Coke yet? I don't know what flavor dreams are, but they're kind of tasty.
I have not.
Feel like a psychic Pokemon. But dreamier.
Yeah, I can't draw for shit.
Probably charge that.
There we go. That's kind of how it looks. It's not the greatest, I'm sorry. If one of you can do better, I'll let you present it. I'm garbage when it comes to this shit. Like, if I could connect it to my tablet, that would be easier. Yeah, that's kind of what the area looks like. And the pings. Yeah, I'm not going to try and do the pings. They're kind of in this-ish area, this-ish area. Like they're up this way. If I could take this and import it to here, that'd make my life easier. I wonder if I can do a thing real fast. I'm going to stop presenting for just a moment. I'm going to see if I can do this. If I move that to... I'll just move it directly in. I don't care. Actually, wait, no, I will put it into that. Upload. Let's see if I can do this real fast. I open that, and then this. Nope, not that one. Paste from TTRPG. Close enough. No!
Sorry, be right back.
It's okay. I am trying to. Ah! This is mildly frustrating. I want to. Let me do the thing. Watch as Koji tries to use paint really quickly to hide an entire solved puzzle. On screen, technically. Now, I could just ask, are you guys able to, full on honor system, just ignore the lines? If I just leave them there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I promise to metagame only 90% of the time.
Here we go. Make the lines a little bit thinner. And there we have it. Oh, and the pings are boop, boop. Because I'm an asshole. Boop. I make those a little bit easier to see. Can you see those all right, or should I make it bigger?
I can't see them.
Okay, let's make this a... Boop. There, can you see that?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, 7. There we go. And I will continue to try and slowly cover up the answer lines. But that is currently what we are at. You guys, the blue line?
You just had to pick a super complicated maze, huh?
See,
Rather than an actual library. Let's do a labyrinth inside of a labyrinth.
It's not a labyrinth inside a labyrinth. It's a labyrinth inside of a place that doesn't exist between time and space. I could pick a different maze that's a little bit more your speed.
For kindergartners? Yes, please.
I could. I legitimately could.
No, we're good. I want to play.
All right, then let's play. You guys are the blue line area. Where do you go? What do you do?
Physically close the book in Sorka's hands is the first step.
I'm guessing it's going to be an opposed grapple.
Pretty much. I will growl at you.
Yes, but we need you deeper in the library. There's interesting things further in.
I'm just going to take a little piece of chalk and like note where I left off.
Sounds like a plan.
If you had 3 lifetimes, I doubt you could read every book in here. You will find plenty of interesting things.
I can try.
All right, Sorka was well. On ground, I don't know the best way. I can have Noct try to guide us, or we could climb over the bookcases. Might have to shift some books aside, though.
You're getting the dirtiest look right now.
Or we could topple some cases.
I'm just going to punch you in the face. No damage, just going to punch you in the face.
I deserved that.
Slowly but surely, I'm removing your... So, where do you guys head to?
Um, I use my familiar to help plot the quickest route to the ping directly to the right of us.
Give me a intelligence or wisdom, your choice, at advantage. It's essentially survival or history.
Okay. So I can use my survival score instead of just straight wisdom.
Correct. You're finding a path.
Cool. That's an 18.
18. Yeah, you see a pretty good route. Would you like me to mark it for you?
Yeah, because I can't mark it for you.
All right.
I'm sure one of these pings will be the what was it? A grimoire that we're looking for? There's something nerdy for you.
Wait, no. Brain, what am I doing? The one physically closest?
No, directly, like east. If this were a compass, east, directly to the right of, yeah.
Yeah, the physically closest.
Technically, I think it's a longer route than the one directly north, but
I'm giving you generalized markers.
excellent. And oh wait, where is it?
There we go. Can you see those generalized markers very well?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
The like dash red lines of like those are the turn points, more or less.
And then as we're going through, I just take ball bearings and just drop one, like at every turn and in the middle of each hallway as kind of a breadcrumb trail.
All right. Do you also have caltrops?
I don't have caltrops, no.
All right. So I was going to say those work as well. Also, if you have a... Never mind. I'm not going to say that out loud. I know what Sorka is going to say. If you
I
have
could
work...
tear pages. I could grab a random book and start tearing pages out.
You could also...
And you could die.
If you have a personal notebook, is what I was actually going to say.
Drawing takes too long. I can drop ball bearings as I walk.
Yes, but if you have a personal notebook, then it's your book that you're destroying.
Why would I have a book?
Right, you're not a nerd.
I resemble that remark.
At one point, instead of dropping a ball bearing, I just flip one book off of a shelf.
All right, so you are going the route. I'm assuming that you are following this particular route that I'm currently laying.
Yep.
The reason I'm doing it this way is because it's pain in my ass to get all those connecting lines. I don't trust myself drawing it outside of my tablet.
And as we get up to that turn there, I'm like, are you sure we can't move a bookshelf? Sorka.
If it doesn't destroy any books, you can. If a book gets destroyed, you'll be walking with a limp.
Double back it is. Gotcha.
Continuing on.
Yes. I know we heard noises in here too, so...
Yes, I was actually just about to get there. When you get here, you hear some... How to put it? Some murmuring and whispering. From this-ish area.
Okay. Can I make a perception check?
Yes, you can.
Have my familiar help me. That's a dirty 20.
You mostly just hear, like, you clearly hear, like, whispered chattering.
Is it coming from a book?
Not that you can tell.
This...
You have
Do
not
you...
gone around the corner yet, so... But you hear it in that area.
Do either of you hear that? And Wells, I'm talking about whispers from something other than your sword.
Yes, I believe I heard it too.
I got a 12 on my perception check, so...
You do hear the slight...
I'm warning you now, Sorka, if something attacks me, I can't guarantee the safety of the books around me.
Fine.
All right.
I'm going to just prepare a ray of frost in my hand before I step around the corner.
All right, so as you step around the corner, the first thing that you see is what looks to be two people huddled over like the same book in the far corner and like pretty far down the hallway. They're about 40 feet away. No, sorry, 50 feet away.
Excuse me.
First one sits up, turns around, just glares at you.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone else down here. What the fuck are you doing here?
Secrets are in the books.
Yeah, and you made it past a Gorgon. So what the fuck are you doing here?
Gorgon? We didn't see a Gorgon.
You didn't notice all the statues on your way in.
Yes, we saw statues, but
Well, you're incredibly dumb and lucky then. What are you looking for?
the other one sits up and closes the book. How to win the war before it starts.
Which war? Where are you from?
We are from Red Rose.
Can I insight that?
Yes, you can.
17.
They are telling the truth.
So she left a couple behind, huh?
Left behind. We've been in here.
I'm sorry, it's been so long. What was that mage's name?
Oh, the one that.
Oh, she was Red Lotus, not Red Rose.
Yeah, she was Red Lotus.
Okay. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. She's a she works for Lotus.
I look between Sorka and Wells. Did either of you make an agreement with the Red Rose?
No.
Hmm. And so what are you doing in our territory?
Your territory. This place. This swamp belongs to no one, aside from the keepers in the town nearby.
Hmm. Under new management recently. You know, not many people make it back from here, right?
We heard the tales.
I doubt there's much relevant modern information here, so I don't see it how it helps you with the war.
History is a circle. Always a circle.
Hmm.
The way you the way you win a war is the way you know how a war starts before. Tactics forgotten are easier to deploy.
And whose side are you on?
We're trying to be on the winning side.
So you'll stab anyone in the back as long as you think that other people are going to win? Wonderful. So you're planning treachery?
We're planning strategy. And we have a book that could help our leader and leaders in the future actually win. A war with few casualties, but decisive and quick.
Yeah, I've got that tactic figured out. Take out the figurehead of the opposing side.
How do you kill a Titan?
There's no war that's lacking casualties. The best you can do is try to stay the fuck out of it.
War brings glory. War brings praise. At the end of a war, at the end of combat, you have title, land, respect.
Hmm. What should we do with these two?
By the way, all the while you're talking with them, you do still hear whispering.
Is it coming from their direction?
Kind of. It is coming from down the hall.
Sorka, Wells, what do you think? Let them be or clean it up?
I mean, they don't seem to be causing any trouble, but
But they're also excited for the war, and we have no idea where we fall in that.
As a note, you hear that kind of sentiment of preparing for war and excited for glory on the battlefield. You've heard that most of your lives.
Yeah, but I don't care much for war myself and want to just let the other players throw themselves at it while we increase our foothold on our own territory. Question for you two. The surrounding territory here that you think is unclaimed, it is under new management, currently in an alliance with the White Rose. And we are increasing our presence. Do you have any designs on this area?
All we search for is knowledge from the books.
Does your Baron have designs on the surrounding lands here? Or are you simply seeking knowledge?
We don't know her full plan.
Give me a guess.
A united land?
Naive. As I say that, I mentally command my shadow to land right above them and kind of see if the whispers are coming from the book that they've got.
As your shadow gets close, I'm guessing your shadow is a familiar, right?
Yes.
Alright, as your familiar gets close, I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God. It's in the form of a black owl. What? Hold on. Sorry, I gotta get stats.
Yep.
Not bad. 14.
14. Yeah, it just hears the whispering and all that, but it's not coming from the books. It's actually coming from down the hall the other way from these two people.
So from behind them or in between us?
In between you.
Interesting. Does the owl still see the two people there?
Yep.
Okay. Sorka, well, do we just let them be then?
I say for now.
Continue with your research, but if you try to put a knife in any of our backs, we will destroy you. And what's in the middle of the hall? Did you leave anything there? Did you notice anything as you passed?
No.
Be careful, you two. There's something affecting my familiar as they pass through.
Out of curiosity, what is your marching order currently?
I'm in the lead.
I'd like to kind of be in the center if that works.
Okay, then I can be in the back then.
Dionysus, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is this a charm effect?
No. Also, you're going to end up having to make 2 of them.
Okay. I just ask because I have advantage against being charmed.
I know, and I'm looking over to... I'm reading the description thoroughly, and it does not say it's a charm.
So the first one is a 22.
Okay?
And the second one is an 18.
Okay. You hear the whisperings and gibberings getting closer.
Okay.
So you guys heading out?
Yeah, pass them by.
All right. As a reminder, they were. I'm going to use orange. They were there.
Okay, so we just kind of turn around and continue on our path.
Okay.
Is the floor stone in here, or
Yes. You have come across a couple rugs and a chair here and there. Like, there's reading nook areas and ways to make it so that way you're not. Footsteps don't echo forever.
yeah? Um, and you said the whispers seemed to be moving closer to me.
Yes.
I use mold earth to start blocking off that. I cause the floor stones to start molding up into a wall down that branch.
Okay.
It's only 5 feet tall, so the people can jump out if they really want to, but it'll be harder and noisier.
Okay. So right about there.
No, just in that doorway. As I move out of the doorway, or like that branch to turn in. Yeah,
More of
yeah, kind of like blocking it off right there.
there. Okay.
I don't trust those whispers. Something was trying to get into my mind.
Oh, everyone else was hearing the gibbering and the whisper.
Yeah.
You were the only one in the AOE.
Again, I don't trust them. It was trying to get into my mind.
And I'd hate to think of what it would find there.
A whole lot. It would starve if it was trying to consume. Oh wait, I just dissed myself. God damn it, Sorka.
So you get to that area. Do you continue on?
Mm-hmm. There's magic shit here. We've got to make it worth our while, and one of these might be the book we're after. And Wells, since you're bringing up the rear, I would just keep an eye behind you just in case.
Give me a perception check, Wells.
Seven.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this place is perfectly fine. So when you get about here, you actually hear that kind of sounding again. Coming from close to a box on the ground. There's also a skeleton that's like holding on to the box from the top.
Oh. Like at that T junction where the dot is?
At the T junction where the dot is.
Awesome. I don't feel like taking the time. I pop detect magic, running a spell slot.
You detect magic.
Yeah, what kind of magic?
That is a question for a different book. Command. Give me my freaking charts. Tens one. That won't fit in that box.
I point at the skeleton and look at Sorka and go, that could be you if you let your imagination just completely take hold. Then again, I think you would find that the perfect way to go.
You're not lying.
What does it do?
Too bad we don't have a bag of holding. We could take maybe one bookshelf. There's a lot of fucking books here.
I'm not exactly sure the magic type that this gives off, but it is fairly powerful magic. Like, it's a good sized box.
Well, no one ever said I wasn't reckless. I go grab the box.
As you get close, I need you to make 2 saves.
Wisdoms.
Wisdoms.
21 and 16.
Alright. I hate that my book has been doing this. I want you. I want. Okay. So, as you grab the box, actually, before you get to the box, you notice that the ground, as you're getting closer, is kind of mushy. I need you to make a strength save.
A strength save?
Strength save.
Fuck you.
I know.
12.
You do feel like the ground is like tacky between these two bookshelves, which you're hearing a lot of whispering and chittering from. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll me initiative.
The books are gonna die.
Oh, that's. I was given a thing. Someone pinged me somewhere in Discord. Pretty sure. Oh, there it is. Alright, so I have to roll for 3 different things. So you fur. Going through these real fast. Alright, so anyone over 20? 15 to 20.
15.
17.
Well, 17. Dio is 15. Sorka is 11. I'm going to roll their initiative now, and I'm currently just assuming neither of you are watching the Discord. Not the Discord, the stream.
Not actively. I've got it in the background.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm popping the initiative there, but there's things that have not affected yet.
That's fine. No, I'm just giving us an extra viewer.
And I'm going to use a different die for you. Should not have done that. Should not have done that.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
I will be back in just a minute.
Okay. Alright, so, Wells, it is you are up. Right before combat started, you heard Dionysus like cursing at like the floor being weird. And
How?
you hear gibbering down the hallway.
Okay. How far away am I from them?
From Dionysus?
Hmm.
You're about 30 feet away from him.
Okay, then yeah, I would move up the 30 feet.
So, at moving up, after you move up 10 feet, I need you to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Really?
I know.
First one is 14.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Second one is 23.
Okay. You hear the gibbering getting louder, but nothing aside from the sounds of gibbering on either side of you seems odd. When you get right up to him,
Mm-hmm.
which is the last, like within that last 10-foot range, I need you to make a strength saving throw. As a note, these hallways are 10 feet wide.
17.
17. The floor feels tacky. Like this stone floor feels tacky. Like your feet are trying to get stuck and sink in. But yeah.
Okay, so, like,
Also, the gibbering is very loud on either side of you.
okay, so, like, so do I see that, like, Dionysus is, like, stuck? Or,
No, his feet didn't get stuck.
hmm.
Technically, actually, they got a surprise round on you. Fuck it.
So is there, like, no visible, like, enemies?
Actually, I should do the whole surprise round action thing because they do surprise you. I'm gonna rewind you, Wells,
Okay.
because like looking it over, yeah. As Dionysus is like noticing the ground is tacky and starting to try and catch his feet, he starts like backing up towards a wall a little bit to where he's within 5 feet of one of those walls, and the wall of books turns into this red amalgamation of eyes and teeth chittering. I will let all of you roll a Arcana check if you want to.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. In one of the books you have skimmed way in your past, you've heard of gibbering mouthers before.
Mm-hmm.
Things that you usually
Yeah.
tell to children as a nightmare.
And I
Careful,
got a
Elizabeth.
17.
Yeah, you've heard of gibbering mouthers. Speaking of gibbering mouthers,
Is he gonna try and get a mouthful of me?
he's gonna try and get a mouthful of you. And because you didn't fully realize him, he is getting. It's only one, thankfully. What is your armor again?
17, but can I take a reaction in a surprise round?
I have to look at that. You cannot take a reaction until the turn ends.
Damn. Okay. So 17.
Yeah. It still misses. But I do need you to take a make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because of surprise.
Surprise doesn't give disadvantage on saves, does it?
You're right. That'd be if flat-footed was a thing, but we're not playing those old editions.
25.
25. Yeah, it spits a glob of ooze at you. And I'm going to need to make another roll. As the bookshelf across from you also shows the amalgamation of a gibbering mouther.
Yeah,
And
24 on that one.
yeah. But yeah, you have
I'm
gibbering
not really
mouthers
good
on.
at deck saves, okay, motherfucker?
So that is them.
And then Wells.
Now, Wells. Wells, you see two gibbering mouthers on either side of the hallway. Or they're red glob amalgamations
With eyes and teeth.
with eyes and teeth that are gibbering and chittering.
They don't look like the ideal date to take home from the bar.
So yeah, pretty much what I was doing before where I wove went away wove.
Moving up.
Yeah.
When you get within 20 feet of both of them, I need you to make your 2 saves.
The wisdom ones or
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You have to fight the wisdom saves whether you know about them or not.
Four.
You can no longer take reactions until the start of your next turn. And I need you to roll me a d8.
Seven.
Oh no.
What?
As the sound of the gibbering and the chittering and the chattering is in your head, you start to think that you hear it from behind you, out of nowhere. I need you to make an attack roll against Sorka. Wait. Make a my randomly determined. Okay. Within its reach.
But yeah, there's no one within Wells's reach.
Good point, because you did pass. You did pass by. You did pass by her. Oh, you lucky, lucky, lucky few. So yeah, you are still stuck in your place, though.
Okay, does that mean like I can't move?
You don't do anything.
Okay.
And on the beginning of your next turn, you have to make your save for the second one. Luckily, it's only once.
Is that me then?
That's you.
I see Wells walking and then stop. That's kind of a good thing because I didn't want to catch anyone else in this.
You're gonna nuke yourself, aren't you?
How tall are the gibbering mouthers? Actually, you know what? It doesn't fucking matter.
They're about the same height as you.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. It's 10-foot radius. directly in the middle of the hallway, right above my fucking head. I set off Shatter at 3rd level.
Oh, no.
I need them both to make con saves DC 16.
Now I have to look at the map real quick. Just give me a second. I know
They're within 10 feet of me.
I know. And so are those. DC what?
16.
So one of them makes it. He fails. He succeeds. We'll put it on here.
All right, I caught myself in it, but I made my save. So, if they succeeded on their save,
All right, they succeeded.
if they succeeded, they take 9. If they failed, they take 18.
Oof. Does that obliterate the skeleton that's laying on the ground near you?
Probably.
That kills the skelly on the ground near you.
Yeah, because what is it? Any object, and a dead body is an object, also takes that damage. That means the bookshelves and books also take that damage.
Bookshelves hidden by the gibbering mouthers.
A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw, by the way. But I don't...
They're aberrations.
Yeah. They were just disguised.
They're just disguised.
But that means, like, the floor...
Which is also part of their amalgamation. They alter the structure of the ground.
Yeah. But... yeah, so a lot of shit just shattered.
Yeah, and you're making someone very unhappy. So,
Organic material doesn't take as much damage. Like, some of the books might have survived. They probably just got tossed around a little bit as the shelves cracked.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as a bonus action, my familiar flows down into my hand to turn into my rapier.
okay.
That'll be it for my turn.
Their turn. Gibbering 1. Nope. Gibbering 2. Yes. Yes. Gibbering 1 is going to try and bite you.
They can try.
Gibbering 2 is actually going to like jump, like peel off of the wall and get a little bit closer to you.
Okay.
Which now takes up half of the room.
Okay.
But also gives advantage. Because of flanking. said your armor's 17, right?
Yep.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
You pass.
My brain couldn't math for a second.
So the gibbering mouthers start closing in on you, biting and gnashing at you. You are dexterous enough. Like, you do feel like one of them like barely glance your armor, but it doesn't actually connect. Because just because you hit something doesn't mean you actually did damage to it.
Yeah.
That is why full plates does so much armor save without... I'm hitting him. It's just not doing anything. You didn't hit him hard enough or in the right spot. So, yeah, that's their stupid fucking bullshit goddamn turn. Sorka, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm going to send 2 magic missiles at the left one and 1 at the right one.
Okay.
So the first one is 4 damage. Second one is 2 damage. And the third one is 3 damage.
1 second. You said the third one is 3?
Yes.
All right. They're still standing. And
Oh man, they have more than like a couple hit points? Darn.
they have more than a couple hit points. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Wells, you're up. You need to make a wisdom saving throw for the second gibbering mouther.
10.
10 meets beats. You kind of feel the influence on like your conscious and subconscious and the confusion that brings, but you're able to shake it off finally, and you are free to move.
Okay, then, yeah, I would go towards the left one and attack it.
When you are 10 feet away, I need you to make a strength saving throw
If
as the ground beneath your feet starts to
I
become
got lucky. 19.
19. While the ground is tacky, you can still pull your feet out of it.
Okay. And then now I can attack.
And now you can attack.
Does 21 hit?
Yes.
These are some of the easiest things I've thrown to hit people in like forever.
Let's see. Okay, so that's 12 damage and then 1 necrotic damage.
So a total of 13.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do on that one. All right. That it?
Yeah.
All right. Dio, you're flanked.
That just means that they're trapped. Oh, I've got so many options. Is the one on the left looking the roughest?
Yes, but not by much. For reference point, the one on the left is known as we are calling it Gibbering Mouther 1. For the one on the right, 2.
GM1 then. Is it looking like super hurt?
It's not bloodied.
All right. Well, then we're gonna make it super hurt.
You can try.
What damage type? Yeah, in my left hand, a crackling ball of lightning is going to form, and I'm gonna chromatic orb the one on the left at a second level.
All right.
That's a 16 to hit.
Do you want to know their armor?
It's what, 10? 8? 9. Yeah. I can't miss unless I get a natural 1.
But you can still roll a natural 1.
23 points of lightning damage. To GM1.
Yeah. It is. He is very bloodied.
I told you I'm gonna make him hurt. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to stab him.
Okay.
So that's a 26 to hit. Almost a nat 20. For 2 more points of piercing damage. Because I can't add any modifiers to a bonus action.
Which is kind of sucky, I guess. Is that your turn?
As a free action, I stick my tongue out at it. And then that's my turn.
1. Nope. 2. Nope. But neither of them like you, so they're gonna both attack you.
That's okay. I've done more damage to myself than they're going to deal to me.
First one hits.
I cast shield.
What does that bring your armor to?
22. So you see, because I've got the shadow armor, it expands out from me and like solidifies for a brief moment.
I can still hit you with the second one. There's a chance.
It has to beat 22.
It's not a very good chance, but it is a chance. So fucking close.
What'd you get? 21?
21. But here's the good news for me. If they hit, when you do that, you're probably going down. Because the only way they can hit you is if they crit. And they don't do a small amount of damage. It's their friggin' turn. Sorka.
So I need one. You said was the leftmost one, right?
Yes.
I need it to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm guessing it's not the
Lower
most-
than a 16?
So there's a double insult here. Roll your damage. And I'm going to tell you what happened. And I'm going to hold this for everything. If this kind of thing happens, this is going to be the precedent.
So that's 12 damage. Sacred Flame.
So, funny story. I rolled a nat 1. They have a -1, so technically it got a 0. Describe how Sacred Flame works for you.
So it starts to like happen in my hand, and then it like a little flame comes up in my hand, and then I toss it and it lands on whatever and then spreads out over it.
So as you toss it, you actually somehow manage to get it right into one of its gibbering mouths.
And then it expands in
It
there.
expands from the inside, and this thing is burnt from the inside out. If you roll a 0, especially on a saving throw, you will take double damage. The odds of me hitting you with something that you would roll a 0 on is very low. I don't think any of you have a negative in any of your stats.
Hmm.
So the odds of
I actually have a negative in my strength, so I have the chance of having this happen.
you have the chance. It is very low, but it is a possibility.
Sorka stays away from the action. Sorka fights from a distance, so I think you're safer.
Mm-hmm.
You are safer, but it does not mean that you are completely safe. So yeah, Gibbering Mouther 1 is dead. Like, originally it was only going to have a couple health left. It was in the critical range before you did that. But no, you decided, you know what? Fuck you.
I just threw a cantrip at it. I was like, it's looking hurt. I'll just throw a cantrip at it. And that is my turn.
Okay, Wells. There's a gibbering mouther to your right, and a flowing pile of goop to your left. Well, I guess less goop and more ash.
Okay, then yeah, I would attack the right one.
I mean, you could attack the gibbering thing in the middle, like directly in front of you, but
Oh, I thought there were only two and one of them just got.
I'd gladly attack the thing in the middle.
the gibbering thing in the middle is Dia. You can.
They're the gibberings. I'm the mouther.
Okay, I'll hit with a 17.
Yeah.
Let's see. 15 damage, and then 2 necrotic.
All right.
And then,
It's still standing.
okay. Second attack. 11 still hits it.
Yep.
4, okay, 16 damage, and then 2 necrotic.
It is looking critical.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Dio.
It's looking bad.
It's looking very bad.
Hmm. Mm, the other two see a spark of red appear in my hand before I think better of it, and it turns blue. And I cast Ray of Frost on it instead of Firebolt.
All right.
Yeah, that 26 to hit, yeah.
When casting in melee, that usually is disadvantage, right?
Okay, 22 to hit. Or no, 24, sorry. That is 13 points of cold damage.
So
And speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah, they only have a speed of 10 feet, but that doesn't matter. You summon through the shadows a small blue orb, clenching it into your hand and then pointing it at the gibbering mouther. And as soon as you point, it slams into the creature, freezing it solid before it just starts breaking apart and falling over.
Yeah, as it freezes solid, I just take my sword and I hit it with the pommel of my sword to crack it apart. Well, there's that.
There's still a box.
I just take a look around. Anything else that looks like it's going to be threatening?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
And it is still technically your turn.
Bonus action, pick up the box.
As you grab the box, your hand sticks to it.
Yay!
Sorka! It's your turn. You notice that.
Does the box lift off the ground, or am I stuck to the ground now?
You're stuck to the ground now. You still feel a ping from inside the box. But yeah, Sorka.
So I see him struggling to like stand up, and it looks like he's stuck.
Yep.
Can I have the box make a dexterity saving throw?
You can make the box have a dexterity saving throw.
The box can make a dex save?
The box can make a dex save.
Oh no.
So that's a 12.
Okay. So that's a fail.
What damage type is this?
Radiant.
Okay.
That's 12 radiant damage.
All right.
Did the
And
box get damaged by my shatter earlier?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
And the box made it save.
So that's my turn.
All right. The box pops open a couple eyes,
It's a mimic. Yay!
opens its mouth, and just and it's obviously going to bite at you. See, if you are stuck to it, yeah, being stuck to it does.
Gives it advantage, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shield.
It's not going to matter.
Okay, so I can save the spell slot.
You can.
Oh. Okay.
Because that's a. I'll give you a. Which is better for you, intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom. It doesn't matter. Just let it hit. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll even make it so you don't have to. Like, as you see it coming in, you realize of like, even if you use shield, it's going to bite you. There is no chance of getting your shield up in time before it would just. So that'll be the acid, that'll be the piercing. So that is 9 points of piercing and 2 points of acid.
Okay.
As it just goes to town chewing on you. Though, as it's starting to chew on you, like you do see like something in like the back of its throat area, like a bit of cloth.
Okay.
Wells, it is your turn. You saw the humorous sight of Dio reaching to pick up this box. Wait, did you pick it up with one hand or both hands?
Just with my left.
Okay. So his left hand is stuck to this box. And as he tries to like lift it up, like it's a reasonably sized box. Like something could fit in there pretty well. But as he tries to lift the box, it doesn't move. And then Sorka sends out that fire again, and then the box starts like chewing on his arm.
Okay, yeah, definitely attack it.
Can I raise my right hand and say stop?
On your turn.
Shit. Okay.
16 hits.
16 hits.
Let's see, 12 damage, and then another 5 necrotic.
You said 12?
Yeah.
12 and then 5, that's 18.
That's 17.
17.
17. Which brings us to there. It is bloodied, close to critical. And Dio's turn.
So as a reminder, I'm wearing the Amulet of Tongues. So I tell it, drop my hand and come with me, or you're going to die. And I can feed you goodies. And I pull a vial out from inside my jacket and offer it to it.
Give me a animal handling.
$24.
Just to let you know, if you do get this creature, I'm going to be going off of the Beast Heart rules for companions to keep the balance.
Okay, I don't know what those are.
I'll send you the
Yeah.
page. It's literally just going to be a page of, well, 2 pages of like, here's how it works. Do you end your turn? At the offering of the vial?
Yes. Yes, I do.
It stops chewing on your arm, but still like lowers itself a little bit, holding with one of the pseudopods. Uses another one, reaches up, grabs it, and just shoves it into its mouth and just.
Okay. That was one of my consumable paralysis poisons.
Really?
Yep.
That starts off with a great level of trust.
It chewed on me first. I didn't give it something damaging.
What was the DC for that paralysis poison?
I don't remember. I don't think you gave us one.
I didn't?
But Justice would have the not consumable version. I think it was like 16 or 18 or something because it was a pretty strong poison.
Right, from those creatures, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a d6.
5.
As it chews it, at one point just like the jaws lock. And the eyes like start panicking. It's still holding on to you.
Yeah. I go, that is not going to kill you, but we need to establish some trust first. I've got things that aren't paralysis. Blink twice if you understand.
It just stares at you in panic. Give me a.
It probably can't blink.
Give me a. Give me an Arcana.
Arcana?
Yes.
It's a 21.
Mimics don't know languages. You might as well be a gibbering mouther to it.
Wait 1 second.
It understands the like the body language and sentiment that you were using, like the tone of voice and all that when you were originally talking. But currently, all it knows is that you just made it so it can't move.
Okay. Well, the paralysis should last for a little bit, so it's more than 1 round, right?
Yeah. Give me a. Give me another d6 roll.
3.
3. So it'll give you about. I'll give it 4 turns.
Okay. I look to the others just real quick and go, who wants a pet mimic? Should we have a pet mimic as a mascot? Wells, you don't like that idea?
What can it do for us?
Dispose of bodies? Okay, let's kill it. It's not my turn right now anyway, so. I think it's Sorka's go.
It is Sorka's go.
Okay, so you tried to befriend it, then you paralyzed it, and now you're saying that we need to kill it.
What? Do you think it's a good idea?
I don't know.
I don't care. It has a magic item in it, though, so.
Can't believe I have to be the bad guy in this. Okay, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
No, just roll your damage.
It's paralyzed. It can't move.
Okay, 4 damage. Apparently I didn't really want to, like, be the bad guy here.
It's still alive and now looking very scared. Wells.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack it.
All right.
Oh, natural 1.
Roll a d20. Actually, no, it couldn't make an attack of opportunity even if it wanted to. Yeah, still roll that d20 though.
15.
All right, nothing happens. As a refresher, if you roll a natural 1 and then immediately roll a natural 20, you get to re-roll your attack.
But with that natural 1, the result came out to be a 10. So would that technically still hit or no?
No.
Okay.
You'd re-roll your attack if you got a natural 20 after rolling a natural 1.
A natural 1 is always a miss, no matter what your modifier is.
And the way I'm doing it for like adding a little bit of extra depth is if you roll a natural 1 after rolling a natural 1, anyone, including baddies, they the person who rolled the 2 nat 1s in a row provokes an attack of opportunity. And if you roll a nat 1 and then a nat 20, you stumble your way into being able to retry.
Okay, then I'll do my second attack then. 21 hits.
21 hits.
Let's see, that's 11 damage. And then 2 necrotic.
Dio.
Is it still alive?
It is very, very injured. It is barely hanging on in every aspect of that word.
Yeah, okay. I look at them. I look at the mimic. You would be such an interesting pet. Do I just kill it or do I try to save it? I think it's gotten the message that it can die now.
Roll me an insight.
21.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to put myself between it and the others. I'm going to take some jerky out of my bag this time. Put it on the ground in front of it. Can I do that as a bonus action?
That would be your action.
Okay. Instead, then, for my action, I'm going to, as I kneel down, I'm going to cast a minor illusion. Going to create a copy of it and have the illusion barf up whatever magic item it's holding and then show it getting scraps of meat to it. And I'm going to put my sword away or just drop it off to the side. I drop my sword. I just show it. If it barfs up the magic item, I'll give it jerky with minor illusion. Try to persuade it.
Roll me your persuasion. You do get advantage.
Oh, good. Because that was not good. Better, 18.
You think that the message is going through?
It's only my hit points on the line. It's okay. I tell the others, let's wait a little while. It's still paralyzed. It should wear off in a few seconds. Let's see what it does. If it wants to eat my face, then you can kill it. And that'll be it for me.
Technically, it's Thorka's turn. What do you do?
stand there and wait to see if it's going to eat Dio's face off. So I can laugh and then fix him.
Wells?
Yeah, I would wait as well.
You're going to wait as well?
While it's still paralyzed, I start pulling jerky out of my bag. On my turn.
A bit of time goes by, and the paralysis finally wears off. It lets go of you, Dio, and opens its mouth as wide as it can. You can see, like, just the edge of something fabric, like, deep in the back of its throat.
I mage hand it out.
Sorka, roll me a die. Tell me what die you roll and what you got. I'm not gonna be the one that adjudicates the whether.
D6 and I got a 4.
It is just too stuck. Barely too stuck. Like your mage hand starts to pull at it, and then
And it's just not strong enough.
it's just not strong enough.
All right, I put my already mangled hand in there, and I slip a piece of I like hold a jerky so it can see, so that we can do a fair trade. I don't want to have to heal both hands, so I use my mangled hand.
You pull out, it's a good sized bit of clothing. Like, it looks to be like a cloak that has been, like, it was very neatly folded at one point, and it looks like it was just bitten at, like, one of the, like, middle-ish, and it just, and added one more fold to it. This creature has figured out that if it keeps a magic item in its stomach, people come to it. Free food. Once you get it out, it like reaches up and tries to grab the jerky.
Oh, I let it.
All right, it starts eating the jerky and tries scooting away from you just a little bit.
I pull out a component pouch full of, tasty magic components. Dangle it in front of it.
Roll me another animal handling.
That's a 17.
It starts slowly moving closer to you. And it gets like right near you and starts slowly like trying to climb up. Like you were dangling it, it's starting to like try and climb up you a little bit. Do you stop it?
No. I make my minor illusion now show itself turning into like a pouch and attaching to my belt, and that the component pouch will be fed to it.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Okay.
No, it you actually start hearing it like as it gets like about waist high. You like feel it like start to like eat your shirt. And it's trying to eat your shirt. Like not your coat, the shirt underneath the coat.
I bonk it on the face and show it the pouch again.
It makes a little like and tries to continue to try and eat your shirt. You can give an insight.
Sure. It's like a dumb baby. 16.
16. It thinks it's gonna be safer if it's closer to your body, like under your coat and all of that, and also hungry.
Can I grab one of the destroyed books?
You can.
Is there one that's beyond saving nearby?
Yes.
I see if it wants to eat that.
No, it is entrenched in trying to get your shirt.
This was silk. You've ruined it.
Do you try and pull it off of you? Or do you let it do its thing?
I let it just keep gnawing on my shirt and stand up.
As it finishes gnawing and like tearing your shirt off, after a short bit, like as you stand up and you start facing the party, like all of you see this at the same time. The mimic literally just changes itself into like a new like copy of that shirt.
Okay, I'm not even mad anymore.
So,
is it scratchy?
No, it's
feels like silk still.
A little bit heavier than silk, but it gets very smooth and soft.
Huh.
It mimics.
Yeah, I can't foresee anything going wrong with this. Can you?
So, as a note, for the companion version of a mimic, its bonus ability, its bonus action, is a wearable companion. While the mimic is within 5 feet of the caregiver, it can cover your body and take on the appearance of clothing. While wearing your mimic, you can change your outfit. No action required. As long as the mimic is not incapacitated. And it has advantage on stealth checks while it is your clothing.
So something's odd about it, but it's hard to notice that something's odd about it.
Also, if something hits you, it automatically hits the mimic, and vice versa.
I should stop tanking as a fucking caster then, huh?
Yeah, and
just when you thought things couldn't get more messed up and weird.
Well, on the bright side, if it wants to eat anybody, I'm inside of its mouth already.
Yeah, that's not disturbing.
I bring the component pouch close to it. I just imagine a little mouth opening up in my side and snapping it up.
You are determined to have it like hold the component pouch inside it, right?
No, I'm feeding it. I mean, yeah, they're valuable, but I haven't found anyone who can buy it. None of us.
Currently, it's currently fairly content. I mean, it's had I'll give it a jerky and a shirt.
Okay. If you're hungry, let me know. Don't nibble on me. I've got food.
All right, and I'm gonna call us for a break here.
And then when we come back, I'll figure out what that cloak is.
Yeah, when we come back, we'll figure out what that cloak is. All right. See you all in a little bit. All right, we are back. I don't mean to threaten anyone, but that is the case.
I mean, I am in the game, so.
So, when last we left off, you were getting yourself a mimic companion.
Because what could go wrong there?
I'll send you the actual, like, proper information for it. Because now that you've kind of beaten it up, it's different.
We intimidated it.
Sure. That's what they're calling it nowadays.
I mean, is it abusing your familiars if they weren't your familiar yet?
That is a question for later down the road. Huh. Well, luckily, your familiar hasn't only died once, right?
My shadow familiar hasn't died at all.
Oh.
Oh, no, it did die once. Yeah. It was turned to stone.
So yeah, it's only died once. Better than a lot of familiars I've come across throughout the years. There are familiars out there that ask the same question after a while. Why is it that every time you summon me just to die?
I feel bad for my old owl Merlin. That poor bastard died so many times.
Alright, so
Go spy on this dragon for me. It'll be fine.
alright, getting back to presenting. Alright, there we go. So yeah, you are back to... You're currently tracked up to there with the gibbering mouther piles a dead skeleton that didn't even have a fucking chance when you cast Shatter. And the skeleton was originally stuck to a mimic that is now your shirt. Welcome to D&D, everyone.
Or, just another Tuesday in fantasy role playing.
So where do you want to go now?
Do you think every one of these magic paints is going to be a mimic? Maybe we can all get an outfit.
I'm going to keep with the ruling that MCDM put in for having a companion, which is one companion per party. Because you also still do have Tala.
My mimic's not going to be a combat companion. Oh yeah, did we leave Tala with the other two?
The other two are trailing behind a good bit.
I think we have to double back on ourselves if we want to go check out any of the other magic items. And with those whispers, I think there's a mouther, gibbering mouther. I wonder if those Red Rose researchers are all right.
Real quick, Sorka, seeing as you're the most edumacated, give me a history check.
Okay. $13. It was almost a 25.
You do know that there is something off about their story, but you're not sure exactly what it is.
Okay.
Dynas is because of your connections. You can also make a roll.
History?
History.
Nope. No idea. That's a 6.
Checks out to me.
I don't feel bad about putting a wall in front of them.
So you start heading back?
Yeah. Because Noct is telling me that there's a way to get to that other one that's fairly close to the beginning back there.
All right. As you get by the wall that you had created, actually, when you make that corner heading back south, I know it's not going to be able to be presentable, but right in. Can you see my cursor here? Here,
Mm-hmm.
when you get right in here, Dionysus, you're the one in front, right?
Usually.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Just one?
Just one for now.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
13.
You hear the sounds again?
Does anybody want to fight more mouthers? Do any of the bookshelves look different?
The bookshelf a little bit farther down on the right looks a little bit different. There's also like a 5-foot bookshelf on the left
Where the wall used to be?
where the wall used to be.
We're not getting by without fighting more mouthers.
Give me a I'll let you have a survival roll.
18.
18. You think you can make a path if like you can walk a path that will not get within 5 feet of them.
Well, I turn to the other two. Do we want to kill more Mouthers and let them roam, or let them roam the library and try and squeak on past?
I mean, it would keep those people, I guess, where they are if we just try and sneak past it, because they would have to fight their way out.
Okay, because my shirt took quite the bite out of me. So, what else do you just want to sneak past too?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try and sneak past.
First, I'm going to need you to make a strength check, strength saving throw.
18.
And now a acrobatics or athletics, your choice, at advantage.
Acrobatics it is. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you start moving towards where you see the gibbering mouther on the left. And your feet start feeling tacky, and you know that you're close to it. And then you notice how the path can be to where you can be just outside of reach of the one on the left, and the one on the right is just far enough up that if you just follow this path, that you can just skirt around both of them, and you get up and around the corner, away from them.
Just follow my footprints through the wet stone.
Whoever goes next, it's same check through.
Okay, so it's a.
Strength saving throw.
I'm going to ready a firebolt just in case something goes wrong.
So that's a 5.
Actually, wait. First, I'm going to let you reroll this die because when you get within 20 feet, you hear the gibbering first.
Okay.
So roll your... I'll let you re-roll to your wisdom saving throw of the gibbering. Dionysus says you do need to roll your second gibbering save.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. I thought you would be.
That's a 23 on the wisdom.
Okay. I'll let you re-roll your strength because I didn't have you roll it proper the first time, like timing-wise.
Nine this time.
Out of curiosity, one,
Can't-
does anyone have guidance? And two, does guidance work on...
No, I was going to say, I'll actually have Noct assisting them on like the best places, so you have advantage. Help action. There you go.
Well, I mean, I can cast guidance on myself too, so.
And guidance would work on that, right?
Guidance is just a D4 on skill checks. Does it work on saves?
One ability check of its choice.
Not a saving throw.
Yeah.
But
I mean, could I do like try and like walk along an opposite bookcase? Or
Climbing on the wall.
I was gonna say, I can give you advantage with my familiar to point out the best places to step.
like, I mean, I don't have very big feet, and I'm not wearing like really hard boots and stuff. So, like, if I could just like go at the edge of like shelves or something, like just above the floor, because I know that, like, I mean, I know I saw people getting like where the floor was tacky the last time. Or I can just be stuck. I mean, it is what it is. I can roll my d4 on the guidance.
You do get advantage for the saving throw.
Okay, so let me roll yet again and see if this one's
Just
You just need to continue that trend.
so that's a 2.
oh no!
So 9 plus 4, so that brings it to a 13.
For the floor.
Yeah, for the strength saving throw. Oh no, it was an ability check. Never mind, I can't even do that. It's still a 9. Because I can't use like acrobatics. My athletics is still a +0.
So when you get about 10 feet, like you, right where you saw Dionysus's feet starting to get tacky the first time, you step in those exact same spots and your feet just sink into the ankles.
Well, this is fun.
And this is initiative.
Since
Sorry.
I had Firebolt ready,
Yeah. You'll be able to send your firebolt before initiative is rolled.
ooh, not bad initiative either.
1 second. Finish.
That is fucking awesome.
Nah. All right, so
So when I rolled the attack roll, I gotta put this in the Discord. My die jumped up and landed on top of a D12.
awesome. So does anyone have above a 20?
I have exactly 20.
$15 to 20?
Oh no.
10 to 15?
Oh no.
5 to 10?
Sorka's a 3.
I got 4.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just some mouthers.
Oh, that is surprising. Also, the fact that we have 2 combats. I believed in you. All right, so your first attack. I'm guessing at the gibbering mouther that is closest to Sorka.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's
And that's going to be 12 points of fire damage. And that one's outside my turn, huh?
Yeah, that was outside of your turn. All right, so your turn.
I need both of them to give me a charisma saving throw.
What's the DC?
16.
All right.
Oh, thanks, bud.
They both fail.
They are baned. So minus D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm guessing that's your turn.
Yep.
All right. Gibbering Mouther 1 is going to peel off the wall and move towards Sorka. Because you're closest. Not like it's going to do anything for it. But as it starts getting closer, Sorka, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As it globs a thing at you. It lands like just behind you.
13.
13. You just get your arm up high enough when this thing like bursts into light. And you barely make the save. The other gibbering mouther is going to start moving down the hallway towards you, Dio.
Okay.
And is going to glob its thing at you. Because that's
Dex
all it can do. Dex save.
18.
Yeah, you're able to like bring up a like minor wall of shadow temporarily to block the light for both you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because it's not even gonna try doing anything. It's too hurt. Even if it's blinded, what's it gonna do? Stay as your t-shirt? Stay as your nice silk shirt? That is their turn. Wells.
Okay. Yeah. Seeing the one going after the sucker, I would go up and attack it.
I need your wisdom saving throw as you get within 20 feet of it.
12.
The gibbering and chittering and chattering does not confuse you. As you get within 10 feet of it, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
18.
The floor feels tacky and mushy, but you're able to continue making your way up. Roll your attack.
Oh damn! Nat 20 for 29.
Nat 20 hits. Roll your damage.
That would be 17 damage, and then 3 necrotic.
It's not quite bloodied yet, but it is injured.
Okay.
If I'm
Okay, yeah.
remembering right.
Okay, yeah. And my second attack. 14 still hits.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's your bonus to hit?
6.
So you can miss.
Well, actually, no. My bonus to hit is a +9.
You're rolling
So-
for crits or you're rolling for crits or fails.
Yeah. And then the damage is 12, and then 4 necrotic.
It is bloodied.
Okay, then that'll be it.
All right. Zorka.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw for the one closest to me?
What's your save?
16?
It makes it. Wait.
Did you roll minus D4?
It still makes it. Barely. Its total is a 17. 19 on the die. I rolled 1 on the D4 and had to -1 to its dex.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, barely.
Barely. It dodges away from your fire.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
Actually, you are an ugly son of a bitch. And it's gonna minus a further 4 from that, cutting words.
That hits. Like as it starts dodging, the mouths just like start chittering and chattering louder as the fire hits over the creature. Roll your damage.
7.
It's getting down there pretty far. It is still standing. But it's very not looking good.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else that I can do, and
You can bonus action poke it with a knife. If you want to. Or whatever weapon you have. You don't do any modifier damage on the damage roll, but
yeah, I mean, I have a +1 dagger. That's 10 to hit,
that hits.
and it's just 1d4
+1.
+1. Oh, up. So that is 2 points of damage.
It's still standing, but it's still looking. But it's a little bit less. It's a little less for the wear.
That's my turn.
Dio.
So the one by Sork is looking real bad.
The one by Sork is looking real bad.
The one by me is looking pretty good, though, huh?
Pretty reasonable. Fully healthy.
Hasn't been hit at all.
Not yet.
Cool. We're gonna go chromatic orb at 2nd level, and then I'm gonna spend sorcery points to twin it.
So it hits the other one as well.
Yep. So as soon as it leaves my hand, it's gonna split into two. The one by Sorka is red. The one by me is blue. So that is a 27 to hit the one by Sorka, and just a 10 to hit the one by me. Rolled a 2.
They both still hit.
Yeah. And second level is 4d8. So the one by Sorka. And these are both going to be lightning damage.
Okay.
13. 23 points of lightning damage to the one by Sorka.
Sorka. As you are, like, the Jibbering Mother is like getting close-ish. You see this ball of lightning slam into the Jibbering Mother, and just a cascade of electricity running over all of its body. And it just twitches and writhes and just falls into like a puddle on the ground onto itself.
Thanks.
I thought it was agreed upon. I was the snack in the group, and the one by me takes 20 points of lightning damage.
All right.
How far away is it from me?
It's about 10 feet away from you.
Fuck it. I step up to it, bonus action, pokey pokey.
I need you to make me the strength save.
Strength save, 12.
You can go pokey pokey.
That is a nat 20 for my pokey pokey.
Okay.
Too bad it's a bonus action, so are we maxing out first die? Still?
Maxing out
Okay.
first die still.
So 8, 14, 15 points of piercing damage as I poke it in the eye. Or AI.
Yeah, it's not looking happy. It's not bloodied yet, but it's not looking happy. As such, on its turn, let's see if it recharges. Does not recharge. It is going to attempt to attack you because you're like right there. It tries biting at you and misses horrifically. Wells, you're up.
Okay, how far am I from the remaining one?
You can get it to it in a movement, but you know the order of things that you have to do.
Actually, first as my bonus action, I'll use Misty Step to get right up to it.
All right. You'll still need to make the 2 saves.
Oh.
Because you will be within the range.
So both wisdom and strength.
Wisdom and strength.
Seven for the wisdom.
Oh no. Roll a d8.
Roll a d8. Let's do this.
Oh god. 7 again.
Roll me a d6. Dionysus, because on my screen you're above, you're high.
2.
Is Orca's that close?
Random creature.
Oh.
Make your attack against the gibbering mouther.
Oh, nice.
Randomly attacks a creature in melee range. Both
Nine.
of you are in melee range. You and the gibbering mouther. So
Perfect.
Okay, that's 13 damage. Plus 1 necrotic. And then it's still standing.
it's still standing.
And then my second attack, 22 hits. 14 damage. And then 5 necrotic.
Was it 14?
Yeah.
Woo. Did over 30 points of damage.
How's this going down?
Oh. Did it get knocked down from just regular damage or from the necrotic?
How much did it cry? You did.
14 regular damage and then 5 necrotic.
It finished it off. The necrotic finished it off.
I would have assumed that after the regular attack, that like the necrotic went into and
Wait, no, this is a special kind of necrotic because of the thing in the So, Wells, I'm gonna have you mark this on your page, and I will have you mark these consistently when I give you the prompt for it. So
Okay.
you're in notes, mark down. Like just the letter V. 1.
Okay.
That will change over time. If I tell you to mark down a V mark, just add 1 to it. So go from 1 to 2, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
I have a marker of what's going to happen when you get to a certain number.
Oh. Okay.
So, all of you see Wells, like, just dazed and confused for a moment. And then just, like, starts wildly swinging. And it hits the gibbering mouther. He hits the gibbering mouther twice. But as the blade leaves, going through it the second time, there's actually a little dark line deep in the cut. And that dark line continues to grow and grow. And as it gets to about an inch of just that little dark line behind, it leaves behind a new growth within that cut of nothing. And the cut continues throughout the entire creature until it vanishes into nothing. It is removed from existence.
That's new.
As the confusion from the gibbering mouthers leaves your head, you finally see what has happened, kind of, as best as you can. And all you hear in the back of your head is just a simple you're not exactly sure which of the two it is, but one of them's giving you a slow clap. do you guys do?
There's a lot of these motherfuckers around this library. Oh, I need to figure out what this cloak is. Do y'all just mind sitting around for a little bit? My hand's starting to hurt. While I identify this. I kind of go peek over the wall a little bit, see if the people are still at the end of the hallway.
You see two very rotten corpses.
Oh. They've been dead a while. Are their clothes still there?
Their clothes are very badly torn.
Okay, I'm not even gonna bother looting them. Can I?
Do you mention this site to anyone else?
Yeah, I go. I don't think we were actually talking to them earlier. And I use my mold earth to move the wall away. And point. They've been rotting for a while.
All right. Oh, I've not moved the other one over there. That's weird.
How's everyone else holding up right now?
I'm fine. Do you need a top up?
It would be appreciated, but if more people need it, then we could always take just a quick rest. But if you all want to keep pressing on as quickly as possible, a top up wouldn't be amiss.
I mean, I'm fine health-wise, but I could still use a small rest, if anything.
Would you like to take a reading break, Sorka?
You have
Well,
to ask.
Hmm?
You have to ask.
All right, why don't you find an interesting book while we sit here for an hour and I figure out what the fuck this cloak is?
Okay, and I'll throw a first level cure wounds. I'll just smack him on the back.
Give me a. Actually, give me that attack roll.
Okay. I rolled in that one for a 3.
All right. Roll your cure wounds.
$7 points of healing.
Done honest is you do not feel this healing flow into you.
It goes into the mimic.
It goes into your companion.
That's fine.
Okay, next time I'll smack you on your head.
Gotcha.
All right.
Cool. And then I will take some time to identify that cloak.
All right.
And while that's happening, can I get in a short rest?
Yes, it can.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Circus taking a reading break. And
So this is a. They actually have a image of it. No. Wait. Nope. They don't have their own version of it. Haha. That means I get to possibly do a Google Images search. So this is a black cloak. It has a fairly deep hood and the material area itself has little stitch lines through it, from the collar area all the way down, and the bottom has little arches on it. As you identify it, you start to realize this is a cloak of the bat.
the cloak of the bat.
Cloak of the bat. There are crazy people that live near us, and it's kind of annoying.
Okay.
So, while wearing this cloak, you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. In areas of dim or darkness, you can grip the edge of the cloak with both hands and use it to give you a flying speed of 40. If ever you
But
fail
both
to
hands have to be on it.
both hands have to be on it. And if you fail to hold on to it, or are no longer in dim light or darkness, you lose your flying speed.
And
Also,
once per day, you can polymorph yourself into a bat. Okay.
yeah,
Um.
I had to re-roll stuff that could fit inside a box. Like the box that I had originally described. The first thing I rolled was a sword.
A mimic. So the thing with mimics, in my mind, is their stomach is almost like an extra planar dimension. Is it doesn't necessarily have to make sense to fit inside of the mimic. But that's just me. That's how I run my mimics. But okay.
Sometimes you can fit a little bit more into them. But that's also because they can change to a little bit bigger of a size. But it has to have been the original size that it could fit inside it when it first devoured it.
So, unless either of you have really strong feelings for this, I think it fits my nature, but I'm giving you two first dibs if you want it.
No, you can have it.
Wells, do you feel any strong inclination to become a bat?
Not really.
Okay.
Wells, roll me a insight at advantage.
Dirty 20.
You feel a great sense of disappointment from deep within you.
Oh.
And it's not going to stop you from making your decision, but it's going to be disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Yell, throw shit, anything but that.
Cloak of the bat.
As you notice, it does require attunement.
Yeah, but you can attune to stuff during a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'll spend the rest of the short rest doing.
All right. From here, because you took your short rest around that wall, I am more than willing to let you guys get to It'd help if I'm pressing the right keys. I would be willing to let you guys get to back to oh, you can't even see that darker green.
Yeah, that's the one where I know we've got to go the other direction to get to the next closest thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you guys get to that light green dot intersection. And like without incident. But from there, because I'm not wanting to go have us go over terribly, I'm going to have to call it here. Because from here, it's only going to get more stuff.
Okay. And it would probably be a good idea to try and have our other companions with us.
Especially seeing as the gibbering mouthers are on the low end of shits that you're going to come across in here.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
No, they're not. But, like, if they hit, they do damage. 5d6 ain't nothing to fucking snuff at. Admittedly, that's if they hit.
I'm curious as to how polymorph works on me if I'm wearing a mimic. Because your clothes can become part of your form when you're polymorphed.
We will discuss this outside of
Okay.
the session range. I'll bring that back to proper screen size.
How full is your adventurer's coat with books right now, Sorka?
That's none of your business.
Understood.
All right. Well, we will call it there for the evening. Thank you all very much for swinging on through. Look forward to the next time. Until then, be well, roll safe, and bye.
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 Yeah.